Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm back to do this personal reading for you, Janine. You wanted to know, did Law have sex with your best friend? We're going to see what the cards have to say about that. Somebody else is going to watch this reading. You're going to want a personal reading too. Yeah, all the information is on the website for all the different options that you have. So let's see, did Law have sex with Janine's best friend? Did Law have sex with Janine's best friend? Let's see. Did Law have sex with Janine's best friend? Did Law have sex with Janine's best friend? Okay, here we go. We're going to start it off with a yes or no, and then we'll see what else comes out in the cards for you. Okay, starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The cards say no, but immediately I see that he might have tried. Yeah, because the Knight of Wands is the final card that says no. And it says that what I'm seeing is like she was there looking good and all that stuff, but she had the decision. And I heard she respected your marriage. And she told his ass something about himself, and he kept thinking about her. But she didn't want to do that, and you were really worried about it, and you were picking up on it, and it's because it was on his mind. That's where his head was. So, yeah, you knew it. And I feel like you even said something to him about it. And at the end of the day, what is this about walking away? Ain't nothing to be done about it. And you're still holding on to this in your heart, and that's why the question is coming out. So now, when I was preparing to do your reading, I was guided to pull the Madhouse Tarot to get some messages for you. So let's see what other messages are meant for Janine at this time. Why you gotta fall all the way down to the floor, little card? Hold on. Oh, look at them clean parts. Okay. It was the Fool. The Fool that fell to the floor. Oh, okay. So, what I'm getting with that Fool card is, yeah, you can keep trying to dissect all his mysteries, all his shittery. Why are they making it sound like that one Italian song? La 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 la. I don't know the words. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. I wish I knew what that song was called, but there's something about that. And now I'm hearing the beat goes on. Okay, do you remember that song? Oh, na, na. I don't know those words either. The beat goes dun 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 dun. Okay, what's with that? Oh, the beat goes on. Okay, so a bunch of songs coming through for you. Interesting. And then I heard turn the beat around. Love to hear percussion. Turn it upside down. Okay, so turn the beat around. Okay, so first it was that dun 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 da da dun, and then it was the beat goes on, and then it was turn the beat around. Okay, so there's something here about you turning the beat around is coming through. I feel as guidance. Okay, this might be the beat. Okay, the beat might be going on, finding out more dirt, thinking about more dirt. The beat goes on, the beat of your brain. Okay, let me see. What's the message? What you want to say, Janine? Okay, first card out. 2 of Wands is in reverse. You're making a choice that doesn't make you happy. You don't need to make that choice. I heard you're mad about what choices were made in the past. So you're still living in the energies of those. Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody tried to make a choice, but it didn't work. So, all right, yeah. The answer was no. They did not have sex, but it wasn't for the Two of Wands reverse. I hear she was too close to you. She was too close to you. She was too close to you. Two of Cups. I heard you have a choice to look at love or anti-love. This is what matters. This is what really matters. I heard it's been a long road. It's been a long road. You have an opportunity to look at love, but you don't want to get into the love because it's more comfortable for you to be in the pain and the anger because that's what you know more of. The Magician and all that confusion and worry and stuff like that. It's something that is meant to help formulate and build a different energy. In other words, it's meant to help build. So it's coming through that the confusion and frustration and whatever word you want to label it as, those feelings that you're having right now, they're there to help pull you together is the way I'm seeing it with this Magician card here. It's showing me that it's pulling you together. I'm hearing, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together, Janine. Okay. Why did I hear Janie? And there's something about some rock song that says Janie. Did he call you Janie? Let me see. Queen of Coins is on top. All right. So it's interesting because there's something about him looking at her, but she wouldn't pay him no damn mind. It's like looking at her, but she wouldn't pay him no mind. So your friend might have caught him like sneaking looks and shit like that, or being a little bit too forward from time to time, but she wasn't looking at him. She wasn't looking at him. And he talking about he had feelings for her and shit. He had feelings for her and shit. He couldn't understand why he could never get what he wanted there. He was, oh my God, this is so disgusting. Because the way it's coming through is like he's used to getting what the fuck he wants. Like if he put enough pressure on, he usually gets what he wants. But in this case, he did not. In this case, he did not. There was something that was really different between you and her. Something about her somebody was bold and somebody was softer. So either you and the best friend, one of you is bolder, one of you is a little bit more softer. And that was the difference between you, was what was the attracting point for him. It even looks like one of you liked to go out and one of you didn't. Yeah, maybe you like to stay home a lot because it feels like you like staying home a lot. You like staying home a lot. He liked to go out. Let me see. What was his feeling in this? Feeling was Knight of Cups. He kept feeling like, well, first off, I've never gotten this energy from that card before, but the feeling is one of rejection. The feeling was one of rejection, and the reason why he wanted to flirt and all that stuff, but it was a feeling of rejection because she would pull back. She knew. First off, I heard she knew that if he was going to be that way with you, that he wasn't going to be no better to her. She wasn't trying to play that game with him. She wasn't trying to play that game with him. Okay. What else? And at the end of the day, he got what he deserved. But I heard you didn't want to hear about it. I specifically heard, but you didn't want to hear about it. And the thing was, she knew better than to mess around with somebody else's marriage agreement. That's one thing I'm hearing too. Like, she respects marriage. She respects marriage. She knew better than to mess with that marriage contract. Was it on somebody's birthday that he got justice at somebody's birthday? He tried somebody. I heard she whacked him. Something about on the birthday staying late, trying to help clean up, and there was trying to get freaky. Because I just heard, I want to get freaky with you. Okay, so trying to get freaky. After the birthday party, after your birthday party, was it after your birthday party? OMG. What else? He got what he deserved. And I heard whack-a-mole. I heard whack-a-mole. You know that game where the little thing pops out and you hit it with the little, the carnival game. Because he was married. He's married. You're married to my friend. I wouldn't even want, see, look. No, thank you. He's married. He's married to my friend. I wouldn't even want that. I wouldn't want somebody like that. I wouldn't want to be treated like that. Okay, so I feel like, your friend knew better with this Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like your friend knew better than to mess around with his ass. I heard with his punk ass. Right? I did pick up the cards off the table with the Gilded Tarot that I used the yes or no for. So I'm going to shuffle those up and put another layer down, see what else wants to come out for you about this situation with him and your best friend. But the card said no, that she did not have sex with him. So at least your friend wasn't with the shit. I hope you guys are still friends. Of course, I don't know. 1 second. Let me see something here. All right. So let's see what else we can see here for you about this situation. Your friend did a good thing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're still friends. Your friend did a good thing. With the victory card here, the 6 of Wands, your friend, and she did a good thing, and she got over some bullshit because she would have got a lot of repercussions for that, okay? Yeah. How's your friend feel about you? She just wants you to be at peace. Your friend wants you to be at peace, okay? Your friend is glad that she said, I ain't nobody's fool. So her higher self or whatever, her spirit come through saying, I ain't nobody's fool. She's like, I wouldn't tolerate that shit for myself. I don't want that for my friend. And hell no, I'm not playing no part in that. Yeah, she left that shit the fuck alone. I heard she knows that you're lonely, angry, and some more shit right now, but she knows you're fucking better off, so she hopes you find your peace. Okay, yeah, she hopes you find your peace, and that she knows that that relationship, that marriage was a bunch of illusions, and now you actually have options. So that's good. And she was like, yeah, this is your chance for a fresh start. At the end of the day, your friend respected your marriage, and I heard that's the most important thing here. But yeah, I think he did try. No, I don't think so. What the cards showed me was he tried, and there was something about the birthday party and the cleanup after the birthday party, and that's some dirty, funky shit. Yeah, that's some dirty, funky shit he tried, but it didn't work. So that's good. She really, she and the whack-a-mole thing is coming out again. She might have bopped him upside his head or slapped him or something like that. So I heard this before, but I didn't say it. There was that one time he came home and he either had a bruise or he had some sort of mark or he had been scratched or something, and he told you some bullshit of what had happened. Yeah, that was when, or was it after the party, the next day after the party when you realized? All I know is the answer in the card said no. And then the rest of the story, when I pulled the story of what had happened, it looked like he tried, but your friend was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not interested in that. And one of the things that was attractive to him was the difference. I just heard this too. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Yeah, he had a lot of that shit going on in his consciousness. So, yeah, since I love that you and your friend are still friends. So, yeah, keep that going. Keep that going. And, I mean, have you talked to her about it at all? If this was really on your mind? I don't know. All I know is the card said that no, that didn't happen. And it wasn't for him lack of trying. It was because your friend wasn't playing the shit with him and told his ass about himself in regards to being married to you. And what kind of person do you think I am is the way it's coming through. Who do you think I am, or what do you think I am, type of thing. So that's what I have for you, darling. Thank you so much for getting your reading with me. Anybody who's curious, this was a $66 reading, 15 minutes, $66. And this is what I have for you. Yeah, you know him, but the cards agree with her. You said that you have asked her and she said no. And you know him. Yeah, no, she told you the truth. Don't fuck up a great friendship with somebody who's on your team because you pissed off about him being full of shit. And one thing Spirit really wants me to tell you is you could keep getting readings about all the bullshit he did while he was alive and see how much you could stress yourself out and get yourself to be right up there in the spirit with him. Or you can just figure out what the fuck is fun for you to do today and reconnect with some people that have been sitting on the sidelines, and reconnect especially with the you that's been sitting on the sidelines boo-hooing about some bullshit that you can't do nothing about, and being mad about the bullshit you can't do nothing about. And I know it hurts. That's why you got to find something fun to do. When somebody do you wrong, in other words, if you get hurt, you don't go and mistreat yourself. You go take care of yourself. So you've been hurt. There's some things that happened that are hurt. Don't sit up here and hurt yourself some more over this bullshit. It's like spirit, life, the circumstances, the universe said, let's get his ass away from her already. And so that's what it is. Whatever you want to read about, though, I'll read for you. I will pull these cards and answer your questions. So until next time, darling, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.